My dear friends, it is with great pleasure that I send you my warmest greetings all the way from Japan. Although I regret that I am not able to join you in this important gathering due to my heavy schedules in my country, I'm really happy that you are all gathered together to discuss about your plans and give another boost to the Central Asia sub-region. You can be assured that even if I am not physically present in your meeting, I'm keeping track of your progress and I remain supportive of the great strides that your sub-region is making. Our Caritas family in Asia, as well as in the international level, is truly excited to know that the Central Asia sub-region is currently hyping up plans for institutional development and capacity strengthening. Your gathering today is a tangible proof of your commitment to really find ways on how you can better yourselves, not just as individual organizations in your respective countries, but also as a sub-region that works together for holistic human development. It is a very appropriate time for you to gather again today as a follow-up to your meeting in Kazakhstan last December 2014 in order to review the discussions and plans that you developed during that meeting and further increase your capacities in putting those plans into action, even as I know that most of you have already done wonderful works in your localities right after your meeting last year. I'm sure that this meeting that you are now having in Mongolia will be another opportunity for you to continue carrying out the plans you made in Kazakhstan and put more weight on your increasing dedication and involvement in your country, as well as in our region. I also firmly believe that this meeting is an opportune time to pursue the next phase of your plans and act on the continuation of what you have begun in Kazakhstan by exploring other possible plans of actions or directions that will complement and put synergy into what each of you is doing in your respective countries. We are fully aware that right after your sub-regional meeting last year, you have made laudable initiatives and have achieved a number of milestones that have brought significant developments in the history of our Caritas family in Asia. Of course, foremost of these milestones is the formal establishment of the Central Asia sub-region, which in turn resulted to the establishment of an additional seat in the Caritas Asia Regional Commission. You may recall that during our 2015 regional conference in March, all of our Caritas member organizations in Asia voted positively on the formal establishment of Central Asia, so that your sub-region is now officially part of our regional structures, and you are now properly represented in our regional commission. Only 2 weeks ago, you are appointed representative to this commission, Caritas Mongolia, represented by its director, Father Piero Casemuana, attended this year's first meeting of the Regional Commission in Bangkok. We are also happy to note that your sub-region, since your meeting in Kazakhstan, has actively participated in many of our regional and international events, among which include our Caritas Confederation's preparatory meeting on the UN World Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction on January 27 to 29, where both the national director and local director of Caritas Kazakhstan were present and actively took part in the discussions. In March 2015, almost all of you, including Caritas Kazakhstan, Caritas Mongolia, Caritas Tajikistan, Caritas Uzbekistan, and the church organization in Kyrgyzstan were present in the regional emergency leadership training organized for us by CRS, which was conducted 2 days before our regional conference, where you also participated in. And of course, We will not forget that you also participated in the Caritas Internationalis General Assembly on May 12 to 15 in Rome and in the Caritas Food Campaign at the World Food Expo in Milan on May 19. It is truly remarkable that, more than ever, our Caritas family in Asia and in other parts of the world is now seeing and interacting with you, and vice versa. We are glad that your participation to our regional and international events has become more vibrant and more frequent than ever before. Just a few years ago, we found it a bit challenging to get a response from many of you whenever we would send an email or an invitation to an event. But now, we are very grateful to note that this challenge seems to have already eased up. We are now in regular communication with you, and we now often receive responses from you whenever we send out emails or invitation letters. And there is even an added bonus to this remarkable development because we are not just in constant communication with Caritas member organizations in Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan, but we are also in communication with the Light of Love organization in Kyrgyzstan, which in God's grace may become a Caritas organization in near future. Through Caritas Tajikistan, we are also keeping links with Father Lafal of Turkmenistan, also hoping that a new Caritas office will likewise be established in Turkmenistan in the future. It is no doubt that the Central Asia sub-region is now getting noticed in our Caritas Confederation, not just because of your taking part in regional and international events, but more so because of your reinvigorated commitment to really strengthen yourselves as national organizations and as a sub-region in Asia. Having said this, I therefore challenge all of you to take advantage of this meeting by ensuring that you all work together in exploring ways on how to strengthen the plans and discussions you had last year, and really look for concrete ways on putting your plans into reality. I encourage you to make your sub-region even more supportive of one another, igniting with more passion your unity and camaraderie, and guided by the principles of solidarity and subsidiarity. I also challenge you to help us in establishing a Caritas national organization in both Kyrgyzstan and Turkmenistan by continuing to communicate, collaborate, and support both the Light of Love organization and Father Lafar. We encourage you to continue your journey with them, include them in your plans, and participate whenever possible in their own activities and initiatives. Let us all together work for the establishment of new Caritas offices in these two countries so that hopefully by the next CI General Assembly in 2019, we shall have asked our Confederation to formally welcome Caritas Kyrgyzstan and Caritas Turkmenistan into our Confederation. On our part in Caritas Asia, we assure you of our continuous support and collaboration. Together with you and all the other member organizations and sub-regions in Asia, we pledge to sustainably promote institutional development, capacity strengthening, and enhanced solidarity among our Caritas Confederation. We will do so by putting more and more efforts in assisting and journeying with you so that you never feel being alone, but rather you will always feel in harmony with other Caritas members in Asia and all over the world. At this juncture, I wish to thank all of you for taking your time to be in this Central Asia sub-regional meeting. We do appreciate the fact that you spared us a portion of your precious time to take part in this important workshop. Of course, I also extend on behalf of our Caritas family our heartfelt gratitude to Caritas Mongolia for generously accepting to host this meeting in Ulaanbaatar. In particular, I convey our sincerest thanks to Father Piero Casemvana, the director of Caritas Mongolia, as well as his colleague, Miss Nasa, Miss Lucy, and all the other staff of Caritas Mongolia, who in one way or another helped in ensuring that this event will be successful. I also convey a special thanks to my brother Bishop, Most Reverend Wenceslao Padilla, for personally gracing the meeting with his presence. Thank you very much to each and every one of you. I wish you all happy stay in Mongolia, and I pray for the success of your discussions today and the next 2 days. Thank you very much.